Okay, it's Minecraft time again, and I am looking for jungle. I don't know why, but I want squashes, and I'm heading north from my castle, more or less. And here I am in typical man's... well, I'm not quite sure what it is. It's sort of like typical man's thing that looks like a skyscraper, but not quite. Anyway, over the back is follow for West Face Dam. Well, I don't know. I want to just keep going north. I previously went south until I basically what happened was I ran into the end of the world. Not the end of the world, the edge of the world. Because you can see the rest of the world, but you can't get to it. I can't understand this. Chop down trees only so far, no further. It just offends me for some reason. But I do like this. West Dam. I wonder if there's an East Dam. Can I give a damn? Maybe it's one of those. Keen is amazing. Typical man. Yeah, this is nice. What else do we have here? Looks like regular forest. Somebody's been at the Prismarine, I can see from in the distance. But no jungle. So I'll just follow the West Dam through here. See if we can find it. Ooh! There's something interesting. Now I have to admit that my journey south to the edge of the world wasn't entirely without success. I mean, I did find a relatively intact village that had carrots, so I pinched a couple, replanted of course, and it is nice. It looks like somebody's... I'm not sure, I think you can... No, I'm not sure at all. I can't remember now. This is nice. Oh, I wonder who this is. Bring out the sticks. No one has claimed this block. Still nobody. It's actually quite clever. It's looking very oriental, and it's the Enterprise 22 with smoked glass windows, very flash. But we're back in Bloomin' Nightmare Forest again. I mean, roofed forest, dark forest. What do you? Not quite sure. And there is something big and gold and submerged down there. So what I might do is I might go swimmies. Oh yes. Anyway. Right. It goes all the way down to the bottom. Comes all the way up to the top. A lot of dandelions or other yellow plants have given their lives to light up this place. Ooh, that is flash. There's something about it that makes me think arena. I wonder if there's a way in. Oh lovely, it's raining, and there's more bloomin' beach forest and roof forest. I think this latitude or longitude, whatever it is, there's not much in the way of... You know, somehow I don't think that there's actually a way in on the entrance. And it all looks very empty. So anyway. Ouch. Which way is... Oh, wonderful, it's symmetrical, so I can't tell which way it is. Hang on. That's the way... Okay, so I have to go there. Okay, we keep heading north. Haven't really been... Now, Noirlanders started to get into other MMOs, including something called Archeage or Archeage or something like that. It's a Korean MMO, very much like World of Warcraft. And I've got a character on there called Eccles. I don't really know what the heck I'm doing. I went there to see if it was interesting, because apparently you've got crafting and you can make homes or something. But it turns out it's not actually as free form as Minecraft is, or even Second Life for that matter. You basically have to buy a plan off a merchant in a particular location. So it's kind of like a quest. You have to level up enough to be able to find this merchant and survive the trip. No, does this actually... No, it doesn't. Food. There must be... I mean, there must be tools somewhere. I've seen people with melons in their patches. Nothing like having melons in your patch. Although I have to admit it could be rather uncomfortable at the doctor's office. What's the diagnosis, doctor? Well, we've studied your patch and its absolute conclusion. You have melons. Oh no, bloody desert biome. I am sick of the desert biome. But then again, my plan is actually pretty simple. I actually had the oh, it's getting late. So what I'll do probably, as I on my journey, let's just go. Home. Now you might notice that I've changed my homes a bit. Here we are at the base of Castle Eccles. So we've got this nice acacia centerpiece here. Lots of creepers outside because they just wandered off. Now we've got free-range chickens now. Lots and lots of free-range chickens. Basically, every so often the chickens get too much, and in order to reduce lag, I reduce the number of chickens violently. It's not the only thing I've got, of course. Here's my pet rabbit, Precipitate Flood. Dear little creature has been sitting patiently for quite some time, stuck in a hole with water at the bottom. And when I finally found carrots, one of the things I did was rescue her. My cows are booming, so are my pigs, although why they're exploding I have no idea why. I'm going to do something about that hole. That poor pig is looking very confused and slightly dizzy. Speaking of which, there we go. Using the landscaping. Ta-da! All fixed. And that was a brief message from Kim.com. Yes, I have a reason for calling her that. Anybody who is a member of the Barracuda Beach Club in Second Life, one of the coolest New Zealand operated clubs around, will know why. Dead. So what I've basically been doing is travelling along. Oh, there's a... Somebody's trying to tell jokes and not succeeding very well. Oh god, no, I thought a skeleton just spawned in front of me out of nowhere. Get out of here. There's the Eye of Sauron, so what have I got? 12 arrows left. I'm going to have to dig some more gravel. But you don't want to watch me grunting through gravel. Got a long way to go to clean things up. I've improved the windows up here, so they're a bit wider so you could get a better view. Going up past my wheat field. I suppose I should spend more time here. Taking a look up this side. Yep, the monsters are beginning to spawn. Hooray! And the enchantry is starting to come along. It's a slow process, but it's actually rather rewarding. I'm thinking of making these bookshelves 3 blocks high. I think it'll look quite nice actually. Although I'll have to also look at the recipe for setting up a good enchanting department. And hello carrots. Okay, 8 carrots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Twada. Hello, potatoes. 1, 2, 3. Hello, potato. Potato. Oh no, I don't want to start that. I do not want to start that at all. But one of the reasons I'm elevating my diet is because that way I can just go out in the middle of the night and harvest wheat or whatever, and everything's fine. Also, pretty soon I'm going to be able to make pumpkin pies, if I can remember the, what is that thing? Oh yes, the recipe, because I can't remember what the recipe is right now. Originally I was going to have wood for the central chandelier, but I changed my mind obviously, and thought that it would look sexier with iron bars. Yeah, that is going to look really awesome when it's finished, and it'll work well too. Here, this is my squashery. Do I have a sign? No, I don't. But anyway, this is my squashery because pumpkins and melons are squashes, and that's the reason I wanted to find jungle. A, to say that I've done it, and B, because I really wouldn't mind a couple of melons. That everything has. This is getting weird. In any case, so it's not atoms time, no. This is getting odd. I'm just guessing. Now, what am I thinking of? Just wondering if I should put in a... Just wondering if I should put a bit more chandelier up there. Yes, that's what I'll do. So what do we need? We need that. And we're going to need some dirt as well. I think I'm going to need those jack-o'-lanterns shortly. So let's go back upstairs. Actually, I've just had a bit of a thought. What if I was to put this, I think it's going to look good, or at least it's going to be reasonably mood lighting. Mood lighting. Yeah, we'll do it. So let's put this here. Colours first. Okie dokie, Hazadoki, 1904. Drop my pants and did it. And in that way, I amuse myself to the night. Okay, let's try this again. So here's silly old Eccles. As you can tell, I've got absolutely no idea what the heck I'm doing. Such as, how do I get out of town? I just came here to deliver a Bolden skewer to some Fred in order to get, what do you call that stuff? Oh yeah, experience. So yep, here he is, silly old Eccles. Yes, I am on that wonderful thing known as, let's see if I can, thing known as Archeage, Archeage. Arch this, arch that, I don't know. So there's critters and things, just hanging around waiting for you to do a something or other. Now you probably guessed I've got no idea what the heck I'm doing. Have I said that before? Yeah, of course I have. See, that proves it. I've got no idea what the heck I'm doing. So there. So I'm just going to retrace my steps. At the moment, I haven't found where the all my Noirland homies are at. Now, actually, while we're speaking of where my Noirland homies are at, I'd like to point out that Dark Order, who is still pretty much the power behind Noirland and the Noirland Minecraft server and all that, has actually stepped down from maintaining the server. He just doesn't have the time anymore. Here goes a kid hearing off. I don't remember this town being here. In any case, let's go over to this NPC and do a little task for them. Maybe I can get something out of it. I don't know. So if I knew this was going to happen. We've got to kill 5 of the little bleeps. Okay. In that case, it's time for violence. So, Oh, it's a bloody... Oh. What does it mean? Invalid target. That's my basic melee attack. That's my basic shoot arrow. Charge bolt. So in other words, it's trying to get me to kill harpies. I can't shoot them. What the bleep? Oh, target was too far. So I don't know what the heck's going on here.
Target is facing the wrong direction.
Oh, have you noticed that, that's odd. I could kill one but not the other. How... Oh, that makes I feel better already. Did that thing seriously sound like... So obviously I hit the wrong button there. It keeps saying invalid target, like... And sometimes, you know, you get this nice, happy tune, except... That's interesting, I'm not hammering the one key like I would in sport, anything like that. And obviously, you can't kill ground tails with projectile weaponry. Oh, this is boring. Okay, so as I was concocting this podcast, it appears the store is now online, and lo and behold, so it is. For all your fancy world constructing needs. Hooray, huzzah, another wild things. So we've got wool, 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 glass, 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 glass. Inkstone? No, we're out of inkstone. Poo. We've got plenty of cactus. I could probably... Yes, I could probably sell some... Sell some coloured glass. Kiss my coloured glass. Ah, diddy-dance. Oh, we got podzol. What's we got? Looks like it's supposed to be sand and red sand. These cobules and granules. So we can come here and drop off some of this stuff. What's going on here? The quarry. Okay. Now, funny enough, why not buy things? Here, rare goods collector. There's a mortal pie. like the other twits. Oh dear. So we've got skelly heads, zombie heads, creeper heads. No emerald blocks yet. And what does it cost? Good grief, $2,800 for a diamond block. Great shit. Components. I don't think I'll be getting one of those. Is that not? Hopefully Doug will be on from time to time to check his gear. Engineer workshop. What do we have here? We have like dispensers and things. They're out of glowstone lamps. Plenty of TNT though. Ooh. 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 Hang on. Ooh. Now, where is it? Stop lagging your bottom machine. Here we go. 27 blocks in. Okay, now if I remember correctly, how does it work? No stock available. Okay, so I left click to sell. So it's left click to sell, right click to buy. Okay, got it. I think I can understand that. Right. What other things can we create? Plenty of boats. And plenty of honey and plenty of money wrapped up in a £5 note. Ridiculous and unnecessary certain things that they have here. Not many. Let's have a bit of a wander around, eh? I think Noir Quest is still being tested. That is our upcoming Questy plugin thing. I can see it. Yes, I thought as much. This is where you can sell stacks of trees. Stacks of trees and stacks of timber. Now, which one is acacia? I don't know. I think that's jungle wood, that's birch wood, that's oak wood, looks like there might be dark oak. Oh, that's acacia. So I could make a little bit of pin money selling that. Interesting. Stinky. What else is there? See what it has to say for itself. Gold trader coming soon. But the door's open. Nope, nothing. Completely empty. Before I couldn't get into this building. Here's the door. What? Actually, I just had a thought. While I'm here, this is the farmstead, then we should be able to buy food. We could buy food, and it's made of our food. Like oh yes. Buy, sell. Melons. After all that searching and questing, just somebody waited and come here. Melons. Oh. Melon seeds. Okay. Oh, got a nice little garden store up here. And bales of hay. And fishies. and sell stacks of fishy. Except for cooked fishy. Don't know why no cooked fishy. It's got me baffled, fishy. Oh, I'm talking about fishy, okay. But oh, I'm going to have to make lots and lots of pumpkin pies. I'm going to have to remember that. And sell. And I could still sell a few eggs on the sides. There's about 544 eggs there, so I'd probably not necessary. Anyway, let's go home. But oh, I feel so good. I have a melon. I have a melon. I still have a melon. Now I have more melon seeds that I know what to do with. It matters to me. What I'm going to do is smash melon. Yes, and now I have delicious watermelon. So I'll have more watermelon. Yes, there'll be watermelon. And it'll be all mine. Mine. With delicious watermelon made of watermelon. Except I can't eat right now because I am not hungry. So I better put my watermelon away. Because I might be able to sell it later on. And put that away too. I don't think we'll put leopard's lazy eye. I'm not sure. In any case, I don't really need the boat either. Not sure about pumpkins though. But anyway, actually, hold on. Yeah, I'm not sure about it either. I mean, I'm going to be honest. I stopped watching Doctor Who about the 5th Doctor. Or was it, or was it the 4th? Was Peter Davison I think Peter Davison was the 5th Doctor. Yes, that's right, I remember him. No, we're not cooking with pumpkin pies, we're making pumpkin pies. We'll make lots and lots of pumpkin pies, as a matter of fact. Oh yes, there'll be pumpkin pies for everybody. I'm going to have a nice stack of pumpkin pies, eventually. I really should grow some more trees as well, I suppose. People are always looking for trees. But I will say one thing. What is my balance anyway? 858. Lovely. Who knows? Might be able to afford stacks of diamond. But if you believe that, you believe anything. Won't you, Mr. Zombie? Anyway, we're back in Noirland where things are comprehensible and understandable, and you can actually find Noirlanders when you want them. The question, of course, is why do you want them? What are you doing with them? You simple people. Oh well. Pumpkin pies, ho! What's wrong with this bloody microphone?